Hello and welcome back. I am still here sitting. How is everyone doing this week? Let's see. I think this was from a lady. Okay, I will read as follow. I cheated during the time my husband was locked up. I slept with his friend who supported us for 6 years during the time. He came back and I told him everything I did to survive with the kids. He packed his things and left for Lagos, where he invested his money. He got married to another woman and he had 2 kids. Now he is sick and back in America. He called for me to be there for him. I am with his friend now and I don't know what to do. Okay, so what you're saying is your husband was in prison for 6 years and you decided to sleep with his friend who supported you while your husband was in cell. And when he came back from prison, you told him he packed up his bag and he went to Nigeria, to Lagos, where he invested all his money. And he got married, they have 2 other kids. Now that he's sick, he's back to the US. In America, he's calling for you to be there for him. Okay, so first of all, I get it that he was in prison. For whatever reason, what he did to be in prison. If you have children, I think that in itself is something that will probably make you straighten your life a little bit more so that you don't get into law that will send you to prison in the first place. And as for you, my dear lady, there are over 80 billion people in the whole world. Why his friends? Because I don't get it. Yes, his friend was there. He could have support. For me, is this. I'll first of all talk about you first and I'll go on to the man. For you, as a person, the thing that you should be able to differentiate is whether the man was helping you because he wanted to take his friend's position, or he was just doing it, oh, my friend is in prison, let me take care of his wife. Because if that's the reason, then there should have been a line that shouldn't be crossed. Know that, okay, this person is my husband's friend. And my husband, for any reason, is in jail. And his friends who is helping me, okay, let's say financially help you, I will want to still go as far and having an affair with you. Why didn't you say no? If this is the reason why you are helping, I don't need your help. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't seem like he was helping. It seems like he just wanted to take his friend's space. And you allowed that. And secondly, if I were the man, wouldn't I think maybe there was something there before I went to prison? You know, so I get why he was angry and he decided to pack his bag, because clearly for instance, if he was, I always say sometimes, if only we just stand a little bit and think for a second and put ourselves in another person's shoes, like play the 2 parts. Say, okay, let's assume you were the one that wasn't there. For some reason, you went to prison. And when you are coming out of the prison, this man is now with your best friend. And for you to tell him, yeah, because you were in prison, so this your best friend was here helping me out. That as a woman, your first instinct is going to be, oh God, they were doing it even before I went to prison. That's for fact. I would think the same thing because I'm human. So when the man came out from prison and you told him, oh, well, you know what, I have this with your friend because he was helping her, and he packed up his bag, then he went to Nigeria, you know, got married, have his children, have 2 other children there. If he ends the relationship back then to go as far as get married, he should go bring that same woman now to come help him while he's sick. I don't see why I will be the one to take care of him when he's sick, because when he left me, he didn't ever in his mind think that we will ever be back together. Because if not, there would have been some kind of conversation where you both will sit down and say, okay, do we work it out? But you, according to you, you are now with his friend. So now that he called for you, is he saying you should end the relationship with his friend so that you can come take care of him because you have kid with him. So, and then what the question becomes, what happened to the family that he went to Nigeria to have with the 2 kids that he have in Nigeria? While he was in Nigeria, he didn't bother to process paper to carry the woman and the children to the US so that they can take care of him. I don't get it. Like they said, 2 wrong doesn't make it wrong. You both make it so, it's so wrong. You shouldn't have been with his friends. And the fact that he has gone to go get married with somebody else and have children, I'm sorry that he's sick, but that has nothing to do with me as a person, if that was me. Okay? If for any reason I broke up with someone, or they left me and went and have another life somewhere, and then all of a sudden, it's not like it's roses now. When he was okay, he was fit and well, he didn't ask for me. Now that he's in a sick bed, he would then ask for me to say I should come take care of him. He's not ready yet. Because I will say, it's very easy. The question that you are asking is so easy. All I need to tell him that you are no longer my problem. When you packed your bag from America and go back to Nigeria, at that time, we were done. I think I had something like this a couple of weeks back when somebody was saying, oh, the man wants to come back now, and she wants, I can't remember in the line of saying, oh, I want him to come crawling or to come begging. I'm like, if kneeling down is what it takes for you to forgive what he did to you, then I don't know what to say. Because this is just me, guys, don't crucify me for this. If I lie, go happen. Say you've take your 2 leg, because like I said earlier, you have your own fault. So I'm not going to sit here and condone what you did. You could have been with anybody but his friends. You could have been, if you were with someone else and then he comes out for prison and said, you know what, I couldn't stay. It was six years you spent in, I needed this, I needed that, I needed support, this. I would say, Abba, lady, you did it well. But the fact that you went for his friends, it kind of mean, according to you, because he was helping you. For me, I don't think that's a genuine help. Genuine help is when you actually help somebody. You don't need anything in return. Because if it's okay, I help you, but I want to do this with you, that's not help anymore. Because for me, when the man comes out, the first thing that will ring bell in his brain is, oh, these 2 people were at it before I even went in. That's what I would think. But as for now, what you are going to do now that he's poorly, tell him to go and bring his wife. If for any reason he can't bring his wife, if you bring one of the 2 children to come and look after him in the US, that's what I would do. You don't have to take my advice. It's up to you. But for me, if when it were roses, you didn't remember me and the kids, and now you come back, you said because you are sick, I have to take care of you. But you are in for a bumpy ride. Absolutely bumpy one. Except, if are you going to, okay, so my question is, are you going to be taking care of him in your current relationship status, where you both, while you are with his friend, and you're going to bring your ex-husband to the house? It's just so messy, very messy. And because of that messiness and everything that comes with that messiness, it's better you just said to him, look, when you left here to move back to Africa, I suppose that the relationship was done then. So, and then now that I'm here, we are done. Move on. Next. Because I don't know what to say. But this is my opinion. Whatever decision you choose to do, you know what is best. You are the one in the situation. You wear the shoes, you know where he hurts. And he's the father of your kids. So it's up to you what you want to do. But if you were asking my opinion, I would categorically tell him, you are no longer my problem. Go and sort yourself out. And then that's it. I bet let me know, what decision did you take? And how did you handle it? I want to know the gritty details. Until next time, guys. Bye. Until next time. Bye.